Hello everybody, so today we'll be looking at the Liber Mechanicum book. KiralRed's made a good few notes for it for us, so this is my summary of what he said. So the brass and green units see here are basically Legios our Arcad of the Kirai Forge Fane faction. The traditional red mech were painted by the 30k channel, so they're not his work. Warlord Traits. Mechanicum have access to the core Warlord traits as seen previously in the Liber Astartes and Liber Hereticus, with the addition of 3 unique Mechanicum traits. When it comes to the army list, gone are the 3 flavours of the Order Reductor, Legio, Cybernetica and Vanilla Mechanicum. The flavour and character of your Mechanicum armies now is achieved using the Order of High Techno Arcana. This special rule and the options within will be recognised by any Horus Heresy version 1 players, but they've been expanded in detail, shaping the playstyle and abilities of your units. Obtainable by Archmagos Primes, these are Archmen. Oh, sorry, these are so difficult to pronounce sometimes. Archimandrite, Cybernetica, Lacimerata, Laciramata, Macrotech, Malaga, Mermaids, and Reductor. Some of these named characters have their own additional and unique techno-arcana. In Liber Mechanicum, there are some immediate changes that existing Magos may notice. Fun termites, they've disappeared. We're hoping they're going to come back in some sort of future article, because a lot of Mechanicum players went out there and bought these termites to, run their armies through the ground under the enemy's feet. Order Reductor lists, the Matrix of Ruin, FOC, artillery, the artillery tank batteries and scoring tank benefits are also absent. Liber Mechanicum is light on flyer options, so unless a future PDF reintroduces the options, we're going to resign the Avenger Strike Fighters, Lightnings and Arvus to the bench. I wonder what the future will bring. When it comes to dedicated transports across the Liber Mechanicum, we have the well-recognised Triaris armoured conveyor as the sole option. Strangely, Thalax are capped at squads of 6 with Triaris, despite its capacity being more than enough for 4 complemented squads. But I think they only can carry 12 people, top of my head, so it might be because they're bulky. It might be the reason why they can fit 2 in each. 2 per slot, so it might max them out. So he is excited to see the positive changes to some signature units like the Siciliacs Guardian Automata have reduced points cost. Drake fought them the other day as well, and they were really good with their some of the rules they had. I think they had a rotor cannon, top of my head. So they've got reworded Rad Furnace rules as well. The Castellax kept as troops removed support they've been removed as a support unit special rule, and have the access to the line subtype with certain techno arcana. Vehicle Volkite Sentinels are now standardised and reworded as Volkite Calivers, and Secularis Covenants and now have standardised stock war gear and are designed to operate as everyone's favourite tar pit and shield wall. He's going to be looking into the Cybertheurgy and how it can complement with the Techno Arcana shortly. So now if you stick around, you'll be seeing our battle report, which was our first game with the Mechanicum in the new Horus Heresy edition. So you'll notice we made quite a few mistakes here and there, and had to even at one point go back and replace a whole unit, because we didn't realise that some of these options that the Mechanicum have can't actually do reaction fire. But we were learning, everyone does, so hope you enjoy it, and that this video has possibly given you a bit of a taste of Mechanicum and made you want to take that final step into purchasing an army of these big old cock boys. Alright, and eventually we'll be looking at the Titans and Knight lists as well, which should be in the next few days. So, here we go. Take care.
Hello everybody and welcome to a battle report. Today you're seeing Drake, Seta and Luke.
Fighting a big old battle. We've got 1,750 points and we're trying out Death Guard against Mechanicum using the new Mechanicum Codex. Well, what's it called? Liber Mechanicum. It's not really a codex, is it? So yeah, let's see how it goes on. For my force, I have a Vindicator, 20-man tactical squad, 5-man plasma cannon heavy support squad, 5-man autocannon squad. I have Nathaniel Garrow, 5 Death Shroud Terminators, which he borrowed from Mortarion, a Contemptor Dreadnought, and a Sicaran.
So for my Zana force, I've brought my HQ, which is the Tyrant of Zana. In the fast attack slot, I have a squad of Ursacs. They're all equipped with Lightning Claws. I've also got a squad of Warlord Traits. One of them has a red cleanser, the others are standard with the lightning cannon and rotor cannons. In my heavy support, I've got Mermaids. All three of them are equipped with red cleansers. At the back, you've got 3 Castellaxes. They are all equipped with dark fire cannons and flames. The squad of Phalanx, again 2 with lightning cannons, and I've swapped the photon thruster for a rad cleanser. The squad of Silex.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
I've swapped out their bolters for rotor cannons, and one of them has a rad engine.
What about that big guy?
Krios.
Yeah.
It's equipped with a plasma bombard.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah. I could have had the option of added 2 Volokite culverins, but I ran out of points.
Fair play.
But that is all my force in its entirety.
Okay then. So how do you think they're going to do today against Death Guard?
Hopefully, because it's my first time playing Horus Heresy, I've brought enough flamers to wipe out some infantry, but also brought some firepower to take out the heavy armor.
Great. All right, let's go. Okay, so I get the deployment. Tactical squad on the right flank, Vindicator, Sicaran battle tank, the auto cannons with the Contemptor. Then up in the nosebleeds, we have the plasma cannons. And down there, we have the Death Shroud and Garrow. And further along, get to the breachers. So that is Death Guard deployment. Now, that also means I get the first turn. It wasn't my choice, which is good.
So I chose to deploy second, only because I wanted to see how Drake here has set up his amazing Death Guard. So I've sort of done it. So I've got tank and a tank, but see, Cora's good against vehicles, so I've sort of maxed him up against the Demolisher because I know that's gonna hurt me. Then you've got the Ursacs here because they can jump through everything. Then further down the line, you've got the Castellax and the Phalanx. Then even more further down, you've got the Warlord Traits and the Scalax. And on the end here, you have the Mermaids. And that is all me deployed. And we're ready to throw some dice.
So here we go. Movement phase. Creatures advanced. Death Shroud's moved up as well. Bit concerned about the Vorax over there. Plasma cannons, they're standing still because they've got a decent range. Okay, then over here we've got Contemptor's move forwards. He's starting to block a bit of line of sight, but should be okay. Sicaran, move forwards. Only move half speed, so it can still fire its weapons. Vindicator's moved half speed as well, so he can still fire, his Vindicator cannon. And tactical squads have advanced. Okay, so on to the shooting. First thing we'll start off with is these chaps. They're going to be shooting at this lovely group of Castellax over there. So unfortunately, only 4 of which can see. This chap here is a bit behind the building, and so they've got a 36-inch range. I'm going to shoot them all at hopefully there. Oh, sorry, there. So let's see what happens. Okay, every single one of them's in range. So now here we go. Let's get dice rolling. So 1 misses, so let's scatter that. Okay, didn't end good for me, so it's gone 11 inches in that direction. It's more off that way, actually. So it's swinging a bit. So basically over here. So it's completely gone. So I managed to still get some. Okay, so we have 6 to wound rolls. Here we go. Strength 7, toughness 4. And we have a good 5 of them. Now, because I've got the breaching special rule of 4+, each one of those now counts as an AP2. So let's see how that works out with the Castellaxi.
So the Castellax have the Automatic Deflector as a war gear, so that grants him a 5+ invulnerable save.
Great. Okay, and my breaching rule obviously got rid of their normal save, didn't it? Because they went resolved as AP2, so they're lucky in this regard. So let's go. Okay, wow. Okay, there's
1 wound.
1 wound. Well, that just sucks.
So I'm going to use one of my reaction tow weapons for this squad, and I'm going to return fire on the plasma cannon squad, which just shot at them.
Absolutely sucks. Yeah, he was just reading about the weapons and what special rules they've got, and the blind special rule obviously is not exactly a nice thing to deal with, but at least not a vehicle, I guess.
So the Castellax have a ballistic steel of 4, so we'll be rolling on 3s to hit.
Okay, every single one hits. All right then.
So the strength of the dark fire cannon is 7 and AP 2.
Okay, well my toughness is 4, so that means I think it's 2+ to wound. Okay, so that's 5 for 6. Oh my god. Okay, so 6 wounds on that squad. AP2, and I don't really get a save. Oh, they're all dead then, aren't they? Alright, because I'm a bit salty about that. I think I'm going to have my autocannons firing back at the Castellax. Well, not firing back, firing in my turn at the Castellax. And let's get going. That's all 5 can see, and I want to try to at least kill one. Okay, so we've got strength 7, toughness 7, and here we go. Rendering on 6 pluses. Oh yeah, I get 3 6+. Hey, check that out.
Okay.
So that one there. So I've got at least. So you've got 3 wounds to save, and 3 are rending with your invulnerable save.
So Drake got 3 6s, so I'm gonna roll first for the 2+. So this will be on my 5+ invulnerable save.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I've lost 1 wound.
Wow.
So far.
Oh god. But you said you had bad luck with dice.
I do have bad luck with dice. So these are now going to be the 3 wound rolls for the normal.
Yeah.
So my save is a 3+.
Okay. Oh, nice.
That's another wound.
So got 1 wound left?
1 wound left and 1 Castellan.
Okay, well let's see if I can get rid of that. So we're still determined to kill them. I'm going to be starting my Sicaran at them now. So, first off, start with the Heavy Bolter. 2 hits. Alright, the strength of the weapon is 5 and the toughness is 7, so I'm after 6s, I believe. Let's just double check that. It's been a while. 5s and, yep, 6s. And I've got none, so that goes past them.
Not today.
Not today. Now I'm on to the last cannons because I just want to pop something. So 2 last cannons. I'll fire them both at the same time. 1 hits. Okay, and the strength of that weapon. Okay, so it is strength 9 and it's Sunder. But obviously Sunder doesn't affect them even though they are walking tin cans. So it's going to be 2+ to wound. I think it's strength 9. Let's just check. Strength 9, 7. Yep, 2+. Yep, wounded. Okay, so now I have a AP2. Yep. So now you get a 5+ invulnerable save with your, what was it, Atomantic shielding? Atomantic shielding?
Something like that. Begins with an A and ends with an X.
Oh.
So let's go with my invuln save.
Yay! He dead!
He dead.
Let's take it away! Oh, sad face. Okay, then we're going to be using the Accelerator autocannon, which obviously is 8 dice. Here we go. Oh. Okay, it's average, it's alright. So I've got some hits, I've got a 6 to hit as well. That doesn't make a difference, I think it's rending on a 6+ to wound. Alright, now, The strength of that weapon is 8, I believe. And just double checking myself so I don't lose my mind. And no, it's 7. Okay. So here we go. 4 pluses. Oh, that's a cocked dice. Okay, yeah. So I've got 4, including a rending. So a rending on a 6. So you've got 1 save of 5 plus.
We shall do the rending first, so 5 plus.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so 1 wound down. And then the others.
The other, was it 3?
Yeah, 3.
Other 3 of them.
3 pluses. 1 down.
That's 2 wounds.
Okay, because I really just want to hurt them a bit more, I'm going to be firing my Contemptor at them as well. So here we go with the Gravis Plasma Cannon. So let's roll to hit. And I've hit. And I was aiming just there so I could actually get both of them under. So, got 2 hits. And strength is 7, toughness is 7, so we're going to be wounding on a 4 plus. And 1. So 1 wound, and it's a 6, which is good. So that means it's breaching, which means it counts as AP2.
So my involunteer save.
Yes,
so
it does.
5 plus.
Fail. Lost another wound. It's down to, how many wounds has he got left?
1 wound remaining.
Do you reckon I've got 18-inch plasma blaster in that range or not? I don't. But stranger things can happen. Let's see if we can measure it. And unfortunately, it's just out. So now I've got to find something else to fire at them. Unfortunately, I'm running quite quickly out of things. All right then, so I have to move on to something else. Okay, so the Vindicator is going to be firing at that guy. Okay, so let's roll to hit. Please. Yes, I hit. Okay, so that means I've got a hit directly on the front of the Krios. And I have to now roll 2d6 to see what sort of damage it does. And the good thing is it's got Sunder, so let's see what happens. Got a 5 and a 1, so I've got 17 on the front, so I've already got a penetrating hit, which is fantastic. So let's see how that's going to affect that tank. Okay, here we go. So this is the vehicle damage table because it's lost 1 whole point already. I've rolled a 5, which is good. Weapon destroyed. One of the vehicle's battle weapons chosen by the vehicle's controlling player is destroyed. If the vehicle has no battle weapons or all its battle weapons have been destroyed, then the vehicle's controlling player selects 1 defensive weapon to be destroyed. If a vehicle has no weapons left, they should treat the result as an immobilized result instead. So how many guns has he got, Luke?
He's got 1 gun.
He's got 1 gun, okay.
No, he's got no guns.
So
Because he didn't have enough points to put more guns on him.
Oh no, oh, that's sad. That's not good. Okay, the breaches. I've got 2 bolt guns in range and line of sight of the celiacs. And now they're going to fire. 1 hit, strength 4, what's the toughness?
Toughness 5.
Okay, so after 5, and I've got a wound. Okay, so what's the save?
Save is a 4 plus save. You haven't got any AP on those, do you?
No.
No, so it's simple 4 plus save.
It's not AP5 anyway, so yes, you lose 1 wound.
Damn it.
Yay, worth it.
1 wound remaining.
Good. All right, so now I wonder what I can do next. I've got those guys down the other end, and I'm pretty sure my tactical squad can't actually... Can they hurt that Krios or not?
Well, you can always try. If not, you can probably reach Sikora.
Yeah, what's the AP of his month front?
It was
What's the armor value?
Sorry. His front armor is 13.
Oh, okay, there's no chance there. All right, so I could have a go at Skorax? Sikora. So I can have a go at Sikora. Let's see if that will end badly for him or me. All right, so here we go. I've got 8 people in range. And let's see if I can make Skorax mad. And I've hit with, oh, where is that? I hit with 6 of them. Okay.
6.
Yeah, strength 4, your toughness is 7, isn't it?
Toughness 7.
Okay, here we go. So that's 6 hits. 1. Make 1 armor save. What's your save? But it's 2 plus, isn't it?
2 plus.
Considering how much metal he is, and which, yeah, that's really legit. Yeah, he saved it. Okay, well, totally worth it. Okay, so that's the assault phase as well, because I've got nothing to assault with. So now it's going to be Mechanicum's turn, and let's see what they can do this Okay, so vehicles would advance and I have reacted and moved back. Obviously the Ursaracs are coming along as well, which is a bit terrifying. I don't want to be sliced. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about these guys advancing now because they've got the Lance special rule. And I really don't want my Sicaran to be rendered. Well, not rendered, but lanced.
So I don't know where to move these guys because of the rotor cannons and pinning, and this guy's got the rad cleanser. I need to get infantry. However, I won't be able to get them this turn. There's a dreadnought there, but he doesn't count as a vehicle anymore. However, he's not going to be in range of the rad cleanser to make it worth my while. So it might be a long turn for them. So I might go up here and then evade somewhere.
So what are they doing?
They are moving forward because they're all equipped with flamers and one has the red cleanser. Again, they need to be with all the fleshy units, which is on this side of the board. But they've only got a 6-inch movement range, so they're better being in their transport, but I don't have any here. So I might need to pop to Forge World and get a few transports.
Yeah, obviously we do have the option of moving a bit further, don't we? But what's their initiative?
Initiative 2, so it's not a lot compared to the Marines. However, it's still a little bit further towards you, and then your next turn you're going to be moving towards me, which is exactly where I want you.
So it's really not worth doing, is it? With
No.
them? Okay. Okay, so the movement phase is done. So you excited about the shooting phase now?
Yes.
Gonna start with Krios.
Gonna start with Krios. He's not going to do anything because he cannot shoot.
I know.
So sad.
Okay.
Baby.
Alright then. Let's get going. Okay.
So, beginning of my shooting phase, I'm going to start off with the Myrmidon, the Destructors. They are equipped with the Eradication engine, which is a good strength 4, AP 3, heavy 1, 1 Fleshbane, 1 Rad Phage, and Torrent 12 inches, which is perfect for this little narrow gap.
Yeah. 2 of them can line of sight that chappy there at least, so that's good. So let's see what we can do.
So just lining up the 10 plate and the Torrent special rule. So because he is in line of sight, the movement's going to go there. Then I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marines, just about. However, this guy's can't see that one as much, but he can still hit 4 of them there.
That's good, so that's a total of 9, yeah?
Yes.
Great.
Right, so rolling my 9 dice, winning on 2+ because of the rule Fleshbane.
Okay.
Ooh, what 1?
So 8.
8.
Alright, so then what's the AP on that dreadful weapon?
It is AP 3.
Sucks because I've only got AP, well, an arm value of 3. So I have 8 boarding shields with a 5+ in vulnerable save. And let's see what I've managed to claw back. 3, so I've lost 5 people. That's really sad.
So my Scalax, I paid extra to swap out their bolter with rotor cannons. So those 3 have the rotor cannons and that one has the eradication engine. So the rotor cannons are range 30, strength 3, assault 4, pinning and shell shock.
Oh god. Alright then. So, what can they shoot at?
Well, the only thing they can possibly... I'm seeing that Terminator squad there and thinking I should probably pin them down so they won't be able to make a reaction.
Okay, well that's not going to be fun. Alright, so we looked into a bit of the rules as well. So the Automata special rule, means they can't do reaction fire as well, which means, unfortunately, they didn't actually kill them, so they've just got back up after being mistakenly dead, which is good, but it also means they have to shoot at the closest unit, which is also, in this case, good, because they did shoot at the Sicaran. Over here, though, we're trying to work out what this Silax is going to be firing at now.
So I've chosen to attack the Terminators there. So I'm going to fire with 3 of the rotor cannons. I can't fire with my rad cleanser just yet as I'm out of range. So I'm going to need 4, 8, 12 dice. So I need to hit on 3s. 1, 2. So I got 3, 6, 9 went through.
9 hits.
9 hits. So they are strength 3 against your toughness.
I think my toughness is 4, but let me just quickly check. I don't think Terminator armor does anything special. Toughness 4 yet.
So I'll be going on 5s.
How many you got there? 4.
1, 2, 3, yeah, 4.
Okay, so here we go. 4 quick saves. I'll use my Death Guard dice instead for this one. Do you want to move them?
Yes.
There we go. All saved. 2 pluses.
Down.
Excellent.
The next unit I'm gonna shoot with is the Warlords. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fire with the red cleanser because it's out of range. However, I would have 1, 2, 3 sets of rotor cannons and 2 lightning guns aiming for the dreadnought.
Oh.
So, looking back at the rules for rotor cannons, they're not going to be able to pierce the armor of a dreadnought, so it's just going to be this guy with the lightning gun for him. So with the lightning gun you have 2 options. The first one is a strength 4 heavy 3 shred, or the second one, which is a strike. The first one was an arc, is a strength 7 AP 5 heavy 1 rending 4+ and shred, so you get shred on both attempts.
Okay, so you're going for the strength 7 one, yeah?
I am indeed.
Okay.
So 3.
Doesn't count.
Doesn't count. I wish I did.
I wish I did as well.
I need 3 + 2 hits.
Hits. That's good then. So now strength 7, toughness 7. Wounded. Okay, great. All right, so then what's the rest of that malarkey there then? So it's got shred.
And rending 4.
So rending, so it's already rendered, so I don't get a save apart from my Atomantic Shield, which I don't think. I'll have a little look now. Yep, I guess a Atomantic Deflector save or 5+. Which is saved! Look, I got the 6. Oh, isn't that lucky?
So my next unit would be the Phalanx Corps. Got 2 lightning guns and the Rad Cleanser.
Okay, now they don't count as automata, do they?
No, so these can make a reaction in the shooting phase and, well, any phase. So just check the range for the lightning guns. They're in range. I don't believe the Rad Cleanser is gonna be in range. It's not in range, and it doesn't have torrent either.
Oh.
So it will just be the 2 lightning guns. So I think I will go with the second option again. So that means I will be firing strength 7, AP 5, heavy 1, rending 4, and shred on the dreadnought again.
Okay, let's go for it.
Just check my ballistic skill quickly through the book.
I think they're 4+, if I remember properly.
They are up to skill 4. 3+, so 2 hits.
Yep. Okay, so strength 7, toughness 7, 4+ to wound.
3.
No, have they got shred?
They do have shred.
Then reroll again. Oh, that's 3 again.
So my next unit will be the Castellax. They've both got the dark fire cannons, and I've swapped out the bolts in the arms for flamers. However, the flamers aren't going to reach them. So it will be the dark fire cannons to attack the Sicarian. So they are a ballistic skill of 4, so I need 3 to hit the Sicarian, and they're 2 shots each.
So 2.
They are strength 7 against your...
Front arm was 13. Now, they've got the Lance special rule, don't they? Is that correct?
They do indeed. They've got Lance.
Correct.
So it gets reduced down to 12.
Oh, did you roll any 1s to hit as well? No.
Don't believe I did.
Okay, cool. So there was 1 gets hot, so we'll calculate at the end, but first we're going to do the damage. So let's go.
So 2 dice, strength 7, so I need at least 5 plus to get through.
Okay.
1 5.
So that's a 12. So we've got 1 hull point already. Okay. So Sicarian's down to 3 hull points.
So 5 plus 1.
Okay, so failed invulnerable save. So does that mean one of them's popped?
One of them's popped.
Yay!
So with the Phalanx, they have their jump packs. After they've shot, they get to move 6 inches in any direction.
Okay, so where are you going to move them to?
I'm going to move them towards the Terminators.
Oh, okay.
Just because he's got the
Flame thing.
the flame thing.
Flamey gun.
So gonna use Essia Courier. I could repair the main gun for the Krios, however it's a waste of a turn because I've got a chance with the dark fire cannon to hurt the Vindicator.
Okay, and you do anything the Ursarax this turn, or?
I'm going to leave them there this turn, and I'm going to attempt to charge in the assault phase.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to fire the dark fire cannon. His bliss skill is 5, so hitting on 2s.
Ooh, 1.
1, so we'll do the get hot in a moment. This one hits, so strength 7. It's got lance on it, so his armor will go down to 12, so I need 5 plus.
Oh,
5. That's 1 whole point.
Oh no. Okay. Vindicator's down to 3 whole points. Okay, so Corey's got the Machina Protectiva, which is a 4+ invulnerable save, and he's got a Cyber Familiar, which increases it to 3+. So he's got a 3+ invulnerable save for his gets hot roll. Here you go.
2.
And it failed. Okay, so now he's down to 6 wounds, and that brings the end of the shooting phase. So now we're going to be doing the assault phase. So let's see how far these little guys can move.
So the Phalanx are going to charge the Terminators.
10. Okay, so that's 10 and it's plus 0. So it's 10 inches within range. It is! They made it! Okay, so move the closest one first. We'll go from there. Okay, so they're going to do a Overwatch reaction as well, and they've obviously got their little flamers, and I've got a Paragon Bolter as well. So let's work them out. So first off, we'll start off with the 5 Wall of Death special rules. I think it's Wall of Death? Yeah, Wall of Death. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits with that. And then we're going to get on to the bolt gun, which I'm going to do now. I've got 1, so I'll keep that separate. My bad, it was a Nemesis Bolter, and I've rolled a 3, which means it doesn't wound, because it's strength 5, toughness 5. So now we're on to so the strength of the weapon is 3, and the toughness of the target is 5. Now, as far as I'm aware, that means I've got to roll on 6s. But because of the Fleshbane special rule on these guys, I'll be rolling, I think it's 2+ to wound. Now, let me just quickly check that. And then roll it. Fleshbane, yes it is, 2+. So let's see what I've got. 8. So 8 wounds, and the AP on it is... What is the AP on it? I think it's AP 5. I don't think it's anything special anyway. And this is... No, AP dash. Okay, there we go. So, here we go.
Is it 8?
Yes, 8. And I have to do a save for it gets hot as well in a second.
So 6s.
Yes, it is. Oh, 4s. No, 4 pluses.
No, there's no 8. Oh,
AP dash.
Okay. 4s.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So you've got 5, and then you've got 6 plus feel no pain as well. So you can take these out. So you save them. So you roll those last 6, those 5 again, and on 6 you shrug it off. 2 shrugged off and 3 wounds. Okay, so how many wounds do they have each?
3.
3. So you lost 1. Not bad. And for my gets hot, saved.
So I'm gonna attempt the charge roll with them against the normal 20-man bolter squad. So it's going to be 2d6 plus 2 because their movement is 12 with the boosters. 8, 9, 10.
Oh, 10-inch, you might just be in range. I think you were as well, actually. Ah, no. Oh, that ain't going to be nice. So the first one was there and properly in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. So my initiative is 5 with my Nathaniel Garrow, so he'll be doing a 3-inch move. Now, hopefully that will get him at least a little bit closer to the opponent. And we've got a ruler which I can nick, which has, oh, I'll take the flappy stick. Thank you. So, 3 inches. Now, I don't know if that will get him completely in, but it'll get him to there. Okay, so I have 4 attacks. And I'm hitting on 2+ because your weapon skill is 3. There we go. So 1 misses, and I have 3 strength 5 hits. And your toughness is
5.
5. So, wow, nothing there. Okay, so then the Death Shroud advance and get hopefully a bit closer. Obviously, got a 3-inch move, and they're all going to be there and going to be getting some attacks on. Which is very good. Okay, I've got 15 attacks, hitting on 3+. Wow, that's a lot of ones. Okay, let's count the ones that actually do hit. Okay, so I've got 6, 7. 7 hits. Okay, so strength 6, toughness 5, wounded on 3+. And I have 3. Okay, now 6 obviously is automatically penetrating because it's a rending attack. And it's also, well, the Reaping Blow doesn't count because you're not all wrapped around me at this point, fortunately for you. So you have that AP3 and your save's 4+, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so you have 3 invulnerable, well, 3 feel no pain saves of 6+. Nothing.
So it's my turn to attack, so I need to hit on 4s.
1 hit.
1 hit, and winning on 5s.
You're wounded.
1.
Okay, I'll take it on one of the Terminators. Saved.
Damn.
Okay, so the Ursarax are rocking initiative 2 at this exact moment. So what we're going to do is get the tactical squad attacking them first. I think we've only got 5 in range, and the power scythe can make a power save, and you can make another save against the power scythe. There's a feel no pain. Yep, so one of them's only got 1 wound left, but now it's their time to step up and do some damage, and this is going to be horrible.
We're gonna pile in.
Yep, let's get him in. They're all within a decent distance now. Let's see how deadly these things can be now.
So base attacks be 2, but because they all have 2 lightning cores, they gain an additional 2 attacks. It goes to 4. plus they charged in successfully, so they get an extra 1, so that's 5 attacks each.
Okay, so their weapon skill is
Weapon skill
4.
is 4.
So they're hitting on 4. Oh, I thought there were 3 second there, my bad. Okay.
2, 4, 5.
Didn't affect
7,
anything, which is
8,
good though.
9.
Alright. Really should paint this thing, I think.
Yeah. 15.
Get some of those matte ones.
Right. So 3's to hit.
Oh, 4's to hit because my weapon skill's 4 as well.
4's to hit.
Wow!
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That sucked.
I really did. Okay then. So 4 now. So strength is
Strength 4.
toughness 4, so 4 plus the wound. Wow, that's good. 4 wounds, and they're all AP 3, so I lose 4 space. So I lost the combat by 2, so I have to take a leadership test, and that means 8 minus 2, so I lost by 2, and I have passed. Okay, and these lost the combat, so let's see what happens to them. It's stubborn as well, so let's see what happens. 6, so it's fine. Okay, my turn too. I have advanced these slightly. They're locked. These chaps are back, ready to shoot something else. Autocannons are looking at the Vorax, so is the Sicaran now. He's advanced a bit to look at that Castellax. Over here, they're still engaged, and let's see what damage I can cause. Right, over here I'm going to do a two melter guns at these guys. And the rest of the bolters will be firing as well. Both melter guns hit, as a combi melter from that. So this melter is strength 8, and the toughness of the characters is what they call the Mermaids.
Myrmidons. Destructors, toughness 5.
Okay. So 1 wound and 1 not wounded.
So my guys get a 5 up in Von save because they've got the refractor field.
Okay, so roll it.
1.
Failed. So 1's lost, 1 wound. Okay, the bolt guns. 1 hit, strength 4, toughness
5.
not wounded. Say it again.
So I'm going to make a reaction.
Oh, that sucks.
So these guys are going to react and fire at them.
Yeah, that's just not nice. So the flame is coming in again, and you just know you can see pretty much.
All of them.
I really have just put that down for you, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10?
10, yeah, because I don't think the other guy can see
I
him.
can't see. So what I should have done is move them, but I didn't. So 10. And 2 plus.
Yep.
7.
Wounds.
7 wounds.
AP 3.
AP 3.
Oh, bloody hell, I don't have to do anything. It's dead. Oh, that ended badly. Okay, Plasma Cannon Squad is now going to fire at the Ciliacs, because they're silly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shots. And, 1 person had to be missed, didn't they? Okay, and that's gone 6 inches that way. Do you want to be so kind as to see where that ended up? A bit more to the right. That's a bit more, and there. So where's 6 inches? It's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay, I just saved the gets hot as well, so here we go. Alright, that's the wound. Now, the toughness of those guys is...
Toughness 5.
Okay, so... Oh, do I take a 2 away? Yeah. All of them are wounding, okay. So, these 2 don't count as... Well, they count as... Well, AP 4. What's the save normally?
3 plus.
3 plus, okay. So you get 2 normal 3 plus saves, and then the rest of them are AP 2. Okay. So normal saves first.
2, 6, 7.
So then you got to do 2 normal saves of 4 plus. That was, yep. Okay, 1's saved and 1's not, so I'll take one of these away. Yep. And then you got So 7 invulnerable saves or not? Do they have any invulnerable saves?
Got combat array.
Oh, I don't know what that does at the moment, but let's Google it and find out. So no invulnerable saves, so that is a total of 8 wounds in total. How many wounds they got each?
They have
2.
2 wounds, so
They're all dead.
they're dead.
Huzzah. Okay, now it's going to be the autocannon squad firing at the Vorax. They're all within range quite nicely, so here we go. And let's see which hits. So, we have a total of, that many hits? 6 hits, which is good and average. Oh, a bit below. Strength 7, toughness, oh, their toughness is 7, the
Toughness
Vorax.
5.
5, okay. And so, every single one is wounded. Now, autocannon, rending 6+. I've got no 6s. Okay. So, you have... what's your save?
It's a 5 plus in 1, so you have the auto make it.
Great, so you got 6 5+ invulnerable saves to make for the Vorax. Otherwise, those little guys die. Oh, come off it. So, lost 2 wounds. One of them got one less wound?
No.
Okay, the next thing is going to be my Sicaran versus the Vorax as well. That were the 2 last cannons. Oh, snake eyes. Okay, then I start off, well, then continue with the heavy bolter. Okay, got 3 hits. Strength 5, toughness
5.
4+ per wound, 2 wounds. Okay, and your save is, what's your normal save? 4+?
3+.
3+, there you go. Hey, you lost 1 more wound. Good news for me. Alright. Now, I'm then going to fire with my big old cannon on top. Accelerator. And I have hit with all of them. Okay, strength 7, toughness 5. 6s are rending. Okay, so 4 normal saves and 1 invuln.
Do 4 normal. Save. And in 1, 5+.
And so 1 is down to 2 wounds and the other one is still fully healthy. Then we have the Contemptor shooting at the Castellax. So let's get on that now. Grab his plasma cannon, shooting, and it hits. Alright, so that is strength 7, toughness 6. So, oh, not wounded. Right, then the Plasma Blaster, I think it's called, in his fist. 2 dice, 14, 4+. Both, well, 1 hit. Great. So to wound, not, well, it's wounded. Strength 7, toughness
6.
For your Castellax. Yeah, okay, so. Alright, wounded, get 1 save then.
No. 3+, 6 saved.
And then, well, he's just going to shoot at that thing right in front of him. So to hit, misses. Please land on Scoria, please land on Scoria. Oh no! Friendly fire? Was that a flappy stick? Oh, so it's all 3 of the Ursarax. Yep. So, rolled 3 2s, strength 12. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. So, each one counts as brutal, which means each one causes 3 wounds. And yeah, I think that's, what's their, how many wounds have they got each?
3 wounds.
That is literally the luckiest thing that's happened to me today. Wow, okay, so all 3 Ursarax are destroyed just like that.
Shoot at Sakura.
Yeah, I think the tactical squad's going to shoot at Scoria now. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. I think we can get a nice line of sight to him. Okay, so 11. And 1, 2, 4, 5 hits. The rest are missing. So strength 4, toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
I think it's to wound. Strength 4, toughness 7, 6s. So 1 wound, make 1 save. Ha ha ha.
2+.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to hand. So down here, we start immediately with Garrow. Yep, that was 3. Okay, so now strength is... Okay, so strength 5, toughness 5, 4+ the wound, 1 wound. And do you get an invulnerable save with these guys?
No.
Okay then. So 6+ feel no pain. So it's down to 2 wounds. Death Shroud will move up to 3 inches to get into hand-to-hand combat better. So to hit, hit on 3s. So let's get rid of everything which isn't. 3. And 2, and that one. Now to wound. Well, they went everywhere. Yep, he's dead. Unless you make that many feel no pains. So roll the sentry.
2, 4, 6, yeah?
Yeah. Combat decided. Arrow is consolidated with a Death Shroud. So Mechanicum turn 2. We still have those chaps over there which are doing some brutal damage. And the Vorax, Castellax, Scoria, and a maimed tank. Yes. So movement's complete. They've moved around there a bit. Vorax have come around to face off against Garrow. Castellax has moved forwards. So Scoria. Ooh. So who's shooting first?
B for squad of Vorax. I'm gonna shoot first.
Cool. So how many rotor cannon shots you got?
I've got 16 shots.
16 shots. Well, okay, let's see what they do. Okay. Hitting on.
Freeze, I believe.
Nice. Yes, you are. There's a 1-1 there as well. So. Okay, so that's 8 hits. 9 hits.
9 hits.
All right. So strength 3, toughness 4. So wounding on 5s. 2. So 2 3+ saves. Oh, lost 1. Okay, let's go for the lightning cannons.
So I'm gonna choose the heavy 3 option instead of the heavy 1,
Okay.
just because there's a mount and I'm not against the vehicle either.
Good point.
So again, freeze. And strength 7.
Toughness 4, 2+. Both wound.
2 go through.
And has he got any other special rules on that?
Just rending 4 and shred.
Okay, cool. So rending 4 means I've got rending 4. Bloody hell. So I've only got my invulnerable save to make. Yay! Passed. What's the name of this gun then?
It's the red thing.
Oh, I can hit. Yeah, it's got 1 at least. Oh, it's got 1. Okay, so he's got the Fleshbane special rule. So it would normally wound him on a 2+, but because Garrow is rocking the Blood of Barbara special rule, means that that can only work on a d6 roll of a 6. So if you roll that to see if it is effective, and it's not, which means it hasn't got the Fleshbane rule. So what's the strength of it now?
Strength 2.
Strength 2.
Yeah.
Okay, strength 2, toughness 4. Oh my god. So what's strength 2, toughness 4, 6s. No.
Nope. So the Castellax is gonna use his flamers on the Dreadnought. So they hit already because it's flamer, but I'm gonna need 6s to get through that armor. Nothing. So the other weapon he's equipped with is the Dark Fire Cannon. So his skill is 4+, so 4, so 3+. 4 hits.
So strength 7, toughness 7.
4.
Oh, and is that AP 2 now? He's got that special rule, hasn't it?
Blind and Lance.
Armor. No, it doesn't. Sorry, my bad. Okay. So now I've got a save of, I think it's 2+ for a content. 2+. Saved. Okay, on to the next thing.
So I'm gonna fire the photon thruster from Skora into the group of Marines there.
Okay then. See what we can do.
So I'm gonna need a 2+ to hit because of his ballistic skill.
1.
So that we get hot. We'll do that in a minute. 2, so strength 6.
Toughness 4, so 2+. Wounded. So what's the AP on it?
AP 2.
Oh, 1's dead already. Okay, and let's do your gets hot roll.
So it'd be 2.
So it's AP 2. Okay, so it's 5+ then. Oh no, 3+. Got a 3+ invulnerable, don't you?
Yes.
Saved.
3+, saved. So I'm also gonna use the 2 architect pistols on the squad as well.
Yep.
So 2.
Cool, go on.
Both go through. Strength 6 for against your toughness 4.
So 2+. 1 wound. And 1 not.
And that's rending as well.
Is it rending for 3+? Wow, nice. Okay, so I don't get a save. So, okay, that's all the shooting now. So now we're into the assault phase. Oh, actually, before that, I will retaliate and shoot back at you, I think. Okay, 21 shot. And pistol. That could see him. Right, let's take away the misses. 2, there we go. Right, the rest of them are hits. I will pick them up. Strength 4, toughness 7, so 60. Oh, good, that's good. So I've got 5 wounds, okay? 5 wounds.
So I need the 2 plus to save.
Oh, does any feel no pain or anything? No, I don't think he does. Suppose he will not die, but he uses that in his turn. Okay, so he lost 2 wounds. Okay, so what's going to happen next?
So, Curia is going to assault the 17-man squad now.
Yes.
16, 17 man. Because he shot at them before, so he has to now charge them.
Yeah, let's get onto it then.
So he's got a 9-inch movement. Movement. So it's +1 to the charge roll.
Yep. So that's what you get.
6, 7.
Nice. Okay, 7 inches will definitely get him in. So let's go straight in there.
Definitely in.
Stick him right there. I like what you did at the base. Is that what actually came as standard or not?
So it came with the.
It's fine.
So it wasn't with the chain, but because I thought it.
Yeah.
Most of them fill the whole black base.
Yeah, they do.
But this one doesn't. So I had to look at the leaflet and see how they done it. They put it back down the middle. I'm like, well, I can do it, but then it's going to be a void. So I put chain around it, and it makes it look less of it's been stuck on.
Yeah, it's like a little trim. It's nice. All right, let's see how much damage.
So he's got a base attack of 4. So I'm going to use the Voidant Spectre. So it's +2 to his strength, but we'll get onto that in a minute. So 2s to hit.
Wow.
That's not great.
That ain't good at all.
That's not good. Oh, one more attack because he got into charge.
Yep. Cool, so 4 ones.
Brilliant.
Well, you had some good rolls at the beginning. It petered out in the middle. The less that set it up at the end, the better.
So, strength 9 against toughness 4.
Yes.
Is that an instant kill for strength 9 against toughness 4?
Not if you're on a wall. Okay, so then I fight back and I've got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm hitting on 5s and I've got, what's that? 1, 2, 3. Wounding on 6s. I got 1-6, so you got 1 save.
2 got save.
Ah, you did it. Okay, so that's the end of turn 2. We've decided to call it there because it's got a bit lucky on my front, as you can see. You know, I Demolisher Cannon scattering and killing 3 Ursarax, which are obviously about to rip through that squad. Early on in the game, the big old cannon there lost its gun, which obviously is kind of lucky as well. The Thalax over there got destroyed by the Death Shroud Terminators. Obviously in the future you wouldn't decide to charge Thalax in, will you? No. But we're getting used to the new armies, aren't we? Then the Castellax, they did really well, but obviously from the beginning I started bullying them because I wanted to get them out of the game because I was a bit worried about them. Then round here we have, what are they called, the Mermaids, and they performed really well throughout the game so far. In fact, they've been quite deadly. That Flamer template is a bit brutal, especially the Torrent rule. Then, yeah, so I think if beginning next turn, those Vorax are probably going to get wiped out. The Castellax is going to go because of the from the Contemptor. Then over here, Scoria is just going to get slowly knocked around until he's irrelevant. There's going to be, yeah, these 3, well, this squad of plasma cannons. They'll be shooting at the Mermaids and hopefully killing them before they get any closer as well. So it's a good place to call it. So what do you think of the Mechanicum then, Luke?
There's a lot which you can do with the lists and everything. Obviously, this is my first time, 1, playing with the book, and 2, this is my first game of Horus Heresy. So there's a lot of wordings and rules which aren't familiar with me from playing 40k. So there's a lot for me to learn. However, just by playing 1 game, I sort of know where I want to take this list further, either by adding more to the groups or to taking some of the units out entirely and just using the points to either grade them or add more units of a different nature. But at some point I'd like to bring in my Knights and even the Titan Legions of Volturum and see how we will play out with them.
Oh god, we actually thought about that, didn't we? Getting a Warhound out each and just having a go with them. Because we haven't actually had a game with them as of this point, as of this moment. But hopefully in the next few weeks we'll start playing with them as well. Obviously because of our connections to Titan Owners Club. But yeah, it's been a very good game. And I think we'll be seeing more, well, you'll be seeing more of Luke, and also be seeing more battle reports as well. And hopefully we'll be speeding up and getting through to turn 5 and 6 in the future. But it's a good place to end it, and we're happy. So yeah, thanks for tuning in.